Everyone dreams of success and wants to change their life. But most people fail not because success is impossible, but because they believe great results demand great actions. They keep waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect opportunity. And in doing so, they lose valuable time. Their dreams begin to fade, replaced by frustration and self-doubt. But success doesn't always arrive with loud moments or big leaps. It often hides in small, consistent efforts that go unnoticed. The truth is, progress grows quietly. Just one small improvement each day, 1% better, can completely change a person's life. This belief became real in the life of a boy named John, who once thought he was destined to remain ordinary. His story shows that transformation doesn't start with perfection. It starts with patience, persistence, and one small action repeated every single day. John was an average student in every way. Average grades, average performance in sports, and average confidence. Each time he compared himself to others, he felt smaller. His friends spoke better, performed better, and seemed naturally confident. He tried many times to change himself, studying long hours, joining the gym, and waking up early. But each effort faded quickly. After a few days, his motivation would vanish and the same old voice would return, whispering, "Maybe I'm just not good enough." Over time, this voice became his truth. He began to accept that he was meant to live an ordinary life, and with every failed attempt, his belief in himself grew weaker. He was trapped in the same cycle most people face, dreaming big but expecting instant results. What John didn't know was that real change was about to begin from the most unexpected moment. A simple conversation with his grandfather. One quiet afternoon, John saw his grandfather sitting in the courtyard, polishing an old wooden chair. The chair looked dull and useless. Curious, John asked, "Why do you spend hours on this old chair? It will never look new again." His grandfather smiled and said, "These tiny strokes of polish may look small, but each one adds shine. Slowly, the chair will glow again." Then he added softly, "Life is just like this chair, my child. You don't need to change everything at once. You only need to add a little shine every day." John didn't fully understand then, but those words planted a seed in his heart. That day, something shifted inside him. He decided to stop waiting for the perfect plan and start small, one small step at a time. What began as a simple thought soon turned into a powerful rule that changed his entire life. The 1% rule. John started applying the 1% rule in everything he did. Instead of forcing himself to study for hours, he began with just 15 minutes, adding a few more minutes each day. Instead of running long distances, he started with 5 push-ups and added 1 more daily. Instead of trying to become fluent in English overnight, he learned only 5 new words every day. In the beginning, nothing seemed different. No one noticed any change, and even John doubted if it was working. But after a month, his small efforts started showing results. 15 minutes became 2 hours, 5 push-ups became 50, and his vocabulary grew by over 100 new words. More importantly, he began to feel confident. His mindset changed. He no longer chased perfection. He focused on progress. Every small victory added a new shine to his character, just like his grandfather's chair. Months passed, and John's quiet efforts began to speak for themselves. His classmates noticed his growth. He started answering more questions, speaking more confidently, and carrying himself with pride. When he finally stood first in a school debate competition, everyone was surprised. Teachers asked how he had changed so much. John smiled and said, "I didn't change all at once. I just became 1% better every day." His story reveals the hidden truth about success. It's not about sudden transformation, but consistent growth. 1% better each day may seem small, but over time it multiplies. If you read 10 pages daily, you can finish many books in a year. If you save $1 each day, you'll build a strong habit that lasts. Success doesn't come from intensity. It comes from consistency. So, if you ever feel stuck or average, remember John's story. Greatness is built daily. One stroke at a time, one step at a time, 1% at a time.